How do you know that you have a strong relationship with your partner or with your husband? Strong relationship is not what you watch in movies. Strong relationship is also not a scenario where you and your partner are in deep love with each other, because you could be in deep love, still you are not able to speak your heart out. So that's not a strong relationship. Strong relationship is based on three pillars, which is trust, commitment, and vulnerability. So I am going to be telling you what are those 8 ways in which you can develop that trust, commitment, and vulnerability so that your relationship becomes strong. My name is Parull Diwaan. I am relationship coach and founder of Aha Married Life. So first point is communication. Communication is the essence of relationship. Communicate freely. Problem comes when you start to overthink. Overthink is in terms of what if. What if my husband does not understand what I am saying? What if he gets angry? What if he goes and tells his mother? What if he insults me? So there are so many what ifs in your head which stops you from communicating freely. These what ifs are basically fears. Get rid of these fears by facing them and communicate freely. Second is express your affection physically, which means express your love by way of touch. It could be your holding hands, it could be hugging, cuddling, kissing. Now in a scenario where suppose you're going through a very rough patch where touch is not possible, what you can in that case do is stand or sit in close proximity with him. You may not be touching him, but you are standing or sitting close to him. One very important factor here is that if you are maintaining close physical proximity, your vibrations should be high. If your vibrations are low, if you're feeling negative, if you're feeling disgusted from inside, then standing in close proximity is going to create more troubles. Okay, so express your love physically. Number 3, understand what is love language is. There are 5 love languages. If you do not know what these 5 love languages are, I wanted to watch this video here. It's click that link, watch that video, and then come back to this, because it is very important that you express love to him in the language that he understands. Number 4, very important, you got to love your in-laws, love his parents. If you cannot love his parents, appreciate, find some good points about them. If you cannot do even that also, the least you can do is not to criticize them. Now, when you express love to his parents, when you express respect to his parents, when you are finding something good about his parents, he sees kindness in you. He sees you as a kind-hearted person, and this kindness then draws him to you. Number 5, never talk so much about your parents wherein he begins to feel that your parents are better than his parents. Do not appreciate your parents to such an extent that he feels that his parents do not stand, or he gets into that zone of competition, your parents versus my parents. Because when you talk a lot about your parents, and especially when you're praising your parents all the time, he develops a sense of insecurity at the unconscious level. And insecurity means that when you have praised your parents to such an extent that he thinks that if there is any kind of a problem which as a couple you're not able to solve, he starts to believe that you're going to leave him and you're going to take shelter of your parents. That insecurity kills the relationship. Okay? Number 6, show that you care. Now, irrespective of how much of fights might have happened, you can still tell him, you can still show him through your body language that you care. The least you can do is look into his eyes for about 10 seconds. Smile at him. When he's going to work, wish him good luck. When he comes back, you could be wishing him with a hug or a kiss, or looking into his eyes, or you could be asking him about his day. You could be asking him about his health. You could be checking with what kind of dish he would want to have that day. There are a lot of ways, but point is, when you are in stress, when you are undergoing a very rough patch, you got to keep in your mind that you have to express that you still care about him. Point number 7 is laugh together, irrespective of how many fights might have happened, what might have happened in the day. But if there is an opportunity to laugh together. Now, for instance, there are kids in the house, okay? There are so many occasions where kids would either say something, do something, which is an opportunity for you to laugh. Laugh. Most of the time, what people do is, because there has been a fight, they are carrying baggage inside their heads. When they are carrying baggage inside their heads, they forget to laugh. So even if there is some kind of a fight, drop that baggage, be in that moment and laugh together. And last but not the least, check your relationship temperature. Just as we have body temperature, right? 98.7 degrees Fahrenheit, and the temperature goes up. What do? We take the medicines and we bring our temperature to normal. What is that normal in your married life? Say on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest score and 1 the lowest. In an ideal scenario, where would you want to be? If you ask me, I would say ideal scenario would be anything between 8 and 10. Okay? Now, for instance, you decide that in your relationship, ideal scenario would be to be at 8. All right? Now, what does 8 look like? Write all the points. Make an exhaustive list of what 8 would look like. Once in a month, just have a reflection. Read all those points and see where do you stand. Are you falling below 8? If you're falling below 8, what is missing? When you look at that list, it'll tell you what is missing. Whatever is missing, fill that up. Okay? I am saying do it once in a month. You might have to do it once in a week if you are going through a very rough patch. So do that. Now, when you follow these 8 points, your relationship is going to get strong over a period of time. If this video is of use to you, please do give it a thumbs up and remember to click the subscribe button for more such videos coming up. Very importantly, I want you to start practicing one thing from today. I know it is tough, but I definitely want you to start with this point, which is about I will not criticize my in-laws. I want you to write in the comment box, please. I will not criticize my in-laws. Please make this commitment to yourself, make this commitment to me as well, so that when you start with this, you will see how all other factors will follow for you to build a strong relationship. That's from me to you for today, and I will see you in my next video very soon. You take care and bye.